Atlanta. For Hype Plus News, I'm Janaba. Several black social media users are calling out other black people for packing out a SHEIN pop-up event in Atlanta. Now, the shopping experience is taking place between August the 7th and August 10th, located at a mall just north of Atlanta, and will feature clothing and accessory options for shoppers. Now, while some have shown excitement over the pop-up, others are criticizing the popularity and demand, particularly black users who say black-owned businesses never have lines like the one displayed at this pop-up shop. In the aftermath of the first day, viral videos are now circulating and catching the attention of many, as it shows seemingly never-ending lines and even at one point showed customers dancing upon arrival. Many online would voice their frustration, claiming that black people don't support black-owned businesses like they do others.
How did y'all get off work to even be at SHEIN pop-up in the middle of a Thursday? Half of Metro Atlanta is at Perimeter Mall for SHEIN's pop-up shop.
The line was, of course, incredibly long, but that was to be expected. However, it was not worth it for the selection. They gave us these popsicles while waiting, and honestly, this was the best thing they had going. Look at this. Not cute, and then it looks like the clothes was just slung out the box, hung on the wall, all wrinkled, no press, no steam, no iron, no nothing.
Friend, look at this shit. Like, what?
Now, the caption for this last video would say, and this was just the outside. Inside the mall, the line was zigzagged and triple folded around. Looked like a general security line at airport. Comments under the post were mostly in disbelief at the patience of those waiting in line, with many saying they'd rather shop online. Now, in other places, the discourse was mainly the same, as one social media user would write, black women wrapping lines around the corner for SHEIN pop-ups are people gone. Another user would jokingly write, the employees was swag surfing when customers was walking in. And one more user would comment disappointedly, this is some ghetto-ish. Now, another online user would express their concerns after they would be seen to be let down because the line filled with black people to support a non-black owned business. They would go on to say, if a black person owned the SHEIN store, it would be empty and no blacks would patronize it. We hold the biggest boycott against our own people. Now, interesting enough, this comes right after it was reported by platform Black Millionaires. The median revenue for a black-owned business in Atlanta is just over $129,000. Meanwhile, for all other small businesses, the median is around $737,000, a $600,000 difference. This report would come from the Atlanta Wealth Building Initiative. One can assume most of the disappointment in the comments are coming from users who wish black-owned businesses were supported just like the others. Continuing the comments on the pop-up, one would write, feels like a Boondocks episode. Another, black people are so funny, man. The shit they care about and get excited about, embarrassing behavior for a morally bankrupt culture. Now, not everyone was bashing the moment. One user on X would go on and say, saw a video of folks standing in line at the SHEIN pop-up in Atlanta. Of course, folks in the comments downing folks for being in line. At what point people gonna just leave folks be and let folks enjoy and live life how they choose? I wouldn't be in the line. Great for you. So what are you guys' thoughts about the SHEIN pop-up being supported by black people so heavily while black businesses in Atlanta struggle compared to their counterparts? Let's talk about it more in the comments below. Plus, save the day for the latest news in comedy, culture, and sports by subscribing here to our YouTube channel. And go ahead, if you enjoy content like this, check out hypersclub.com to get a membership to watch full interviews and more original content. And if you have a story you think we should cover, send us a message now at hyperalerts.com. Reporting live from Hypers Club in Atlanta for Hype Plus News, I'm Janaba.